Why, hello there, and welcome to Boston, Massachusetts. We are here, we're gonna do some history stuff. So we're gonna do the Freedom Trail. We're gonna go check things out. So the Freedom Trail is a walking path that you follow all around Boston, and it takes you to a bunch of historic, significant historic places. So yeah, Freedom Trail, history time. Let's go. The trail's starting point is here in the Boston Common. The Boston Common is the oldest park in the US of A. Founded in 1634. And this little line right here, this little line of mine, this marks the Freedom Trail. This is gonna be fun. Nice little walk. Buddy, the water's over there. That tour is on a boat. They're touring on a boat through Boston. Here at the Massachusetts State House. Beautiful architecture here. Check that thing out. It's 23 karat gold up top there. It's real gold. It's kind of hot today. It's gonna be a long, hot walk.
Really cool. This one comes bugs.
Okay, so it's an ongoing theme. Boston Duck Tours. Also, Cody Killicia and Demetra and Marilyn. It's a party. And if you noticed in the background, I do love me a good graveyard. Here's the Granary Burying Ground, established in 1660. It is on the National Register of Historic Places. Paul Revere is buried in this ground. This tablet as a memorial to Paul Revere is erected by the Paul Revere Memorial Association to commemorate the opening to the public on April 19th, 1908. You know the stories of Paul Revere's ride. This is his final resting place in here. Can't say it enough how much these old cemeteries are so majestic and beautiful. Here it is, the grave of Paul Revere, born in Boston, January 1734, died May 1818. Other notable people buried here, there's quite a bit, but Sam Adams, John Hancock. It says there's 2,345 approximate headstones, but there's over 5,000 people buried here. Interesting. Jumping over to another burial ground now at King's Chapel, 1632. That's the King's Chapel building right there. Sits in the original spot. The original chapel was wooden. This one was rebuilt. This is Boston's oldest burial ground. 1630 is when it was established. That's a long time ago. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Where you go? Oh, no. He didn't want to talk to me. On the back of King's Chapel, we have this little alleyway here now. I mean, this is not unique to Boston, but I love the old bricks, the old road. They were laid down a very long time ago. Love it. This is pretty interesting. So there's that statue of Benjamin Franklin. This is approximately where the first schoolhouse, the first Latin schoolhouse of Boston was. And here we have embedded in the sidewalk a hopscotch mural. With some details about the church itself, school itself. And in Latin we have work conquers all and opportunity for all. More on the Boston Public Latin School here. This is neat little, nifty little mural with some of the founding fathers as children playing with what they would later be known as. I think you got Sam down there in the front, John writing over in the dirt. Also a Ben running around with a kite in the background there. This, the Old South Meeting House on the corner of Harvard and Washington Street, built in 1729. This was actually the meeting point a little later on in his life. This is where they organized the Boston Tea Party. This is where they planned it, right here, in this meeting house. It's gotta be the most famous tea party ever. Down Milk Street a little bit here, located in this building. This is the birthplace of Benjamin Franklin. Now this building, much newer, but he was born on this spot. The house unfortunately burned down in a fire in 1811. But this is where Ben Franklin was born, right at this spot. You can see a bust of him up in the center of the screen with the designation of birthplace of Franklin. Right there. Earlier we saw the State House. Beautiful, magnificent, extravagant looking building, now standing on the corner of Washington Street and State and Court Street. The street names change right there. We have the old State House right here. Much older, less extravagant looking, but we do have some fancy stuff up top there. I like this one probably a little better, to be honest. I like the older architecture. Simple. Beautiful. Look at these guys head bobbing to the street performers. The Bell in Hand Tavern. The America's oldest continuously run tavern. It was established in 1795, so keyword is continuous. There's older ones, but they closed. Sam's here. He said they closed for, like, there are other ones that closed for like a year, right? And then that's why they're not the oldest ones.
I think so.
Yeah.
A lot of these caveats.
Yes. Sneaky guys. That's continuously run tavern, oldest right here. Still next to the Bell in Hand Tavern here, we're actually gonna mention the Green Dragon Tavern that's on the left there. If you saw the movie Spirited with Will Ferrell and Ryan Reynolds, we're going a little less history now and talking a little more, pop culture. But they filmed a scene that was in London in the past in Christmas right here. You can also walk right over here to the Boston Stone. It's an old grinding stone that they used to make paint pigments. 1737. Right inside this side of this building here. So we got history and movie magic. We are currently in mode, trying to cross the street here. Look at this in the center of the screen. We're having a little bit of a squirrel moment here. Not so much history, but a viral video straight ahead of us. Right outside the Boston City Hall. There's that slide back there, so there was a viral video of a police officer going down the slide. He went down the slide quite abruptly. Welcome to the Plaza Playscape. Ages 2 to 12, it said on the side. That police officer was definitely older than 12. This is nice and squishy, though. Look at this slide. Look at this thing. I can't describe how big this slide is. You cannot tell on camera. This thing's huge. It's so tall. Who designed this? How has nobody died? The Flame and Fury of Fleet Street, Tony DeMarco. Some notable accomplishments. The undisputed welterweight champion of the world, Tony DeMarco.
Is this a city for ants?
It's a city for ants, as Sam says. We're currently standing at the Star here in North Square, next to North Street. You can follow the little Freedom Trail. This is the way we came from. We're going to be going over there. This little map is so cool. It's really neat. But here we are in North Square. They have quite a few pretty interesting things to look at. These sculptures. So we have a suitcase. This one's very intricate. So this is Boston's oldest town square right here. We have Paul Revere's house. Down that there direction. A lot of history right here. Sacred Heart Italian Church. Beautiful little circled, square, triangle shaped thingy. Yeah. They are redoing the streets. This guy's driving around, doing some construction. This guy's whipping it. He knows what he is doing. Gonna hop in here at Monica's Mercado and Salumeria. Grab some sandwiches. Grabbing some grub. I'm opting for this giant lemonade. You got what, a Coca-Cola?
A baby one.
And Sam's got a baby lemonade. You can't see it because it's on the other side of him, but he's taking it. Yeah, his baby lemonade. Baby lemonade, big lemonade. Look at that. Yes. Yes. I'm gonna grab some sandwiches here. Here's the menu. Prices are a little on the high side, but there is very, very good reason for that. Because this thing is a hefty sandwich. We've also found the statue of Paul Revere. That is a rather large statue. Paul Revere's ride, a very famous ride. The British are coming. The British are coming. Don't dump drains to the Boston Harbor. I thought that was going to be something special. Ew. Here at the Paul Revere Mall. The trees are shedding. Looks like it's snowing. See that? All the stuff floating around? Look at the beautiful water fountain. Nice area back in here. Now walking to the Old North Church. A dog tag hangs in honor of each U.S. service member who sacrificed their life in the Iraq and Afghanistan wars. May all who lost their lives rest in peace. This looks interesting. There's the crypt entrance to the old church. You do need a combo ticket, which we do not have tickets to go in. Looks like they're actually possibly closed. I don't know, but that would be cool to go in the crypt. And yet another burying ground, established 1659, the Copp's Hill burying ground. There are several trees in the way, but this one has a nice view of the water over there. See some steeples off in the distance. Up top of the buildings across from the burying ground, up in that top window, we have a pretty epic ship up there, a model ship. That thing is pretty darn cool. That's a pretty fantastic looking structure over there. Looks like a smaller Washington Monument. Here we have a map of the Freedom Trail. So we started here. I don't know why I'm singing Christmas music. You are here. We're almost done. Getting close. Getting very close. This trail does span for a decent amount of time. And my shoe! I don't know if you can hear it. It's making noise. It's squeaking. Why is it squeaking? These are some extremely large 1,800-pound anchors, 1,800 pounds each. They are blocking this gate in which, if you peek through, you can see the USS Constitution, that old battleship right there. That is pretty nifty. Pretty darn nifty. Another view from the side. The USS Constitution. State of ship. We got a little mini golf course set up here.
That is so cute.
Little Navy Yard. Got a big wave. This is fun. I want to play mini golf. Hear ye, hear ye. Defender of Constitution and liberty. Getting a little bit windy out here. And we got a whole family. Hey guys, how you doing? Doing all right? You got a lot of poop sitting around you. That's crazy. Crazy. All right, stay safe, okay? Stay safe out there. Here we have a cannon and some cannonballs. And we're headed this way. You can see that peak, that obelisk sticking up behind the tree there, just barely. We're headed that way. And the trail continues to Winthrop Square, where we have another fantastic monument. The size of these monuments are pretty impressive. Three centuries of use and transformation, first noted in the 1640s as a well-established public place. And we have made it. We are at the Massachusetts Gate. Shows here June 17th, 1775. This hand opposed to tyrants searches with a sword for peaceful conditions under liberty. Commonwealth of Massachusetts. And this is the monument at Bunker Hill. Here we have a statue of Colonel William Prescott sitting in front of the 221-foot tower that unfortunately right now is closed, but you can climb the steps, it says. That's what the Google says. And go to the top to take a peek out of that window. That would be pretty awesome. Would you climb to the top? You don't want to climb to the top? It's only like, I think it said 226 steps.
Thank you.
That's not that bad. We just climbed up like 227,000 steps the way here.
It's not that many steps that bother me, it's the height.
Scared to get.
Yes.
And now to make our journey back to where it all started. Flush! Back where we started, and we are going to end it as we watch the squirrel. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, like it, subscribe to the channel. We do lots of filming locations, travel videos, and random things from time to time. And until next time, be good, have fun, and learn something.